Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to the channel. Today's just one of those simple feel-good days. We're going to get things done around the house, soak up some sunshine, and enjoy the little moments. I'm so glad you're here, so let's spend the day together. After a quick workout, it was laundry time. Not much to do today. My husband has been away, so it's just me, but I thought I would take off some pillowcases, some sheets, and just throw in a quick load or two of things that need to get done. I then decided to make some hummus since the husband will be home in the next couple of days, and I've been making my own hummus for well over a year now, and it is so good. I'll be sure to leave a link to the recipe that I found online on Pinterest in case you're wondering. I mean, it is so delicious. And I'm just going to gather up everything now, and I just want to take a moment to show you my new spice cupboard. My son bought me these spice jars for my birthday, and game changer. I just love them. But here are all the ingredients that you're going to need. It's very simple: olive oil, tahini, cumin, lemon juice, garlic, and some salt and pepper, and of course the chickpeas. So now I'm just going to throw them all into my food processor. It's as simple as that. The key to this recipe is to really blend. Once you add in the chickpeas, is to blend it minimum 4 minutes, and it just comes out delicious. You will never go back to store-bought once you try this. To finish this off, once I've contained it, I usually like to put on a little bit of the everything but the bagel seasoning. It's so good. It just finishes it up and it makes it look a little more fancy. And now that that's all done, I'm just going to give everything, all the dishes, a quick wipe down, get them done, and then I want to head outside and get to working on the front porch. It won't be a full porch decorate with me. I just want to get things cleaned up a little bit out here so I can start getting ready for more to come on the porch. We've had such terrible rainy weather. It just felt so good to get outside and get things cleaned up. And I'm anticipating the gardening season. We don't typically put anything in the garden until after our long weekend in May, which is around May 20th. But this is just a quick cleanup to get things looking a little nicer out here. I was so excited to finally get to put my basket up on my front door. I absolutely love it. It looks so fresh and so whimsical out here. I am really loving this. I'm so happy I made it. Now I had dug out the 2 chairs that normally sit on my patio out here and a little table that goes in between it, and they really needed a good scrub down. So that's what I'm going to do here. And this little pot, yep, that's another one. I ran back to Walmart. If you watched my last video, I said how happy I was to finally find these pots in our Walmart. And I ran back and they had the bigger one. So I knew I had to put it out here. So now this is the plant that I got at Costco over the Easter weekend. And it was struggling, but when I pulled out the root, it was still flourishing. And actually the leaves on it were really good, so I had a hard time throwing it out. But stay tuned because you'll see what I decided to do with it in the end. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know in the last couple of months we've been working around the house on little small projects to try and spruce it up. The house is 20 years old, so it's time that it needs some sprucing up. And one of the projects I have in mind is to paint the concrete here, because there are some stains from where the mats have been or where pumpkins were or pots, things like that. So I would love to paint it. But look at this outdoor mat that I found at our local Canadian Walmart. It is gorgeous. It's a different shape, and I wasn't sure how I would like it. And our heron has made his way to his place of honor in our garden. My parents gave each of their married kids one of these herons on the year that my father passed away. It was a running joke in the family with my mom, who had one. We would hide him in her garden or move him around or dress him up silly, and she just loved it. My parents just thought this was a hoot. So the year that my father passed away, he made sure that at Christmas time we all got our own heron for our own gardens. So I just couldn't throw out this plant, so I'm going to try and plant it right here. And I'll just cut off all the dead flowers, because there's so many great green leaves still. So and the root system looks still pretty intact. So I'm going to try and plant it here. And if it takes, it takes. And if it doesn't, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So I'm going to plant it right here. Got it in, and I trimmed off all the flowers, but you can see what I mean. Like, there's a lot of great foliage still left on here, and we'll see. I watered it in, gave it a little bit of fertilizer, so fingers crossed she makes it. I don't think it'll flower again this year. I'll probably have to wait till next year, but if it stays green, then I'm happy. Now I'm just going to place out some decor, some pillows. Actually, these pillows, it's an embarrassment. They are ones I have had out here for years. They are in really bad shape, so I will be on the hunt for some new outdoor pillows for this area. But I just thought, you know what, I'm going to make it look a little bit nicer out here and just bring out a lantern, the pot, and I am going to go get some little maybe pansies or little petunias or something for the pot, just to make it look a little nicer. And here's a quick glimpse at how the porch came together so far. It's just fresh and clean and got rid of a lot of the debris and dirt that was on the porch. I thought it'd be kind of fun to try the old mat right here before you step up onto the porch. Don't know if it's going to stay there, but I just love this new mat here. It was just nice to be outside in the fresh air, enjoying the sunshine, and just starting to, feel a little bit of the gardening itch, getting my hands into the dirt. I just can't wait. And still a lot more to do on this front porch, but it'll come. I wanted to give this lamppost a cleaning as well, and I discovered the glass is cracked. I don't know what to do. We will probably have to buy a whole new upper part for the post. Such a shame, because I really do love that. But yeah, it was really disappointing to see that, so I didn't get a chance to clean it because it was just pushing the glass out. Now back inside, I decided to do a little bit more food prep, and I thought I would cut up some pepper to go with the hummus, and then get my lettuce all ready for dinner, things like that. Just a few little food prep things, nothing major, nothing spectacular, just trying to get a few things done inside now. Sometimes love's just not enough when you try. Looking back on these clips, it suddenly hit me that my going to gray hair journey has been 1 year in the making so far. And truth be told, I'm not loving it. I am struggling a little bit right now. Most of this is my own natural hair color. I do love the fact that I'm not getting it colored all the time. My hair does feel healthier, but I don't know. I'm really struggling. If you guys have any tips, or if you've done the transition and you love it, can you offer some suggestions? I don't know what's bothering me. I really don't, but it's hard to look at myself sometimes.
Yeah, darling, please pull me closer.
I thought it would be fun to take you into my dining room. I can't really do anything right now because we have our old couch in here still. We got our new couch for our living room, and we're giving this to my daughter and her husband for their house. They've just been so busy with a newborn that they haven't been able to pick it up, so it sits here. So it means my dining room table is all moved over there. It's really hard to get around in here and decorate. But I thought it'd be fun to show you what I've been playing with in here, just to kind of keep it feeling somewhat normal. So what I've been doing is playing around with the silver pieces and some other things that were left from my mother-in-law. If you watched my last video, my kitchen refresh, you saw that I am trying to incorporate some sentimental pieces into my decor as well. But just playing with there's some beautiful teapots she has down there. And I don't know whether I want to get them all polished up or not. And then over here, just because I like the look of the aged silver a little bit, except for this tray, I might do this one. This is looking a little too aged, but I'm just playing with some of the silver pieces that are down in our basement and bringing them out so we can enjoy them. This is by no means finished. Just tried to add a bit of greenery in here. Sorry, that was a tight squeeze through there. But look at this teapot. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Like, I just love this. And why hide it away down in a basement? And this is like a water jug. Like, these are just beautiful. And just a little silver tray. But here's something I want to show you, which is very interesting. It's been sitting down in my basement forever. Could never figure out what it was for, but I finally got it. Let me show you. So this piece of silver was sitting downstairs, and there's two of them actually, and they were upside down like this, all packaged up in saran and stuff, and I couldn't figure out what they were for until I realized they have little feet on them. So what it does is it holds like your casserole dishes in it. I mean, I had no idea. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen these before, or you knew what this right away. As soon as you saw it, you knew what it was. But I thought it was so beautiful. Once I figured out what it was, I can see myself using this when I have like my Christmas dinner or just other events. I can really see myself using it. But for now, let me show you what I'm using it for. So I have this big old pot from Michael's. You've seen it before if you've been around on my channel. And I just put the pot in there to elevate it off the table. And I think that looks so cool. I love it. It's just incorporating a bit of that silver, the old in with some new stuff. I think that is so cool. Let me know what you think about it in the comments.
Well, that's it for today, friends. Thanks for coming along on this day with me. I always love having you here, and I really hope that you enjoy yourself when you visit too. To finish up the day, I'm going to fold some laundry, have a cup of tea, and watch one of my favorite YouTubers, The Garden Answer. And if you had a good time today, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so we can keep doing this beautiful life together. So until next time, take care and remember to enjoy the little things.